Hello guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about something really disturbing, and my childhood is ruined after hearing this, and I'm going to be playing it right now. And tell me what you guys think of this. I'm not sure if it's real or fake or not. I really can't tell. But I would not recommend this. It's very disturbing, and yeah, I'm going to play it right now.
As a kid, I always loved Thomas the Train. I was practically obsessed with the show. Every day I watched it as much as I could. I even had all the trains from the show. And I also had a giant train table where I could play with my trains all day. For my 4th birthday, I was put in the car by my mom and we drove for 6 hours to a very special place. At the time, I had no idea where I was going. I would always ask my mom where we're going, but she always says it's a surprise. This kind of bummed me out because, well, that day I didn't get as much presents as I normally do on my birthdays. But after 6 hours of driving and periodically stopping for gas, we finally made it to the place. My mom put a blindfold on me so I couldn't see. When she took it off, my jaw dropped to the floor. I thought I was dreaming. I was in a place called Thomas Land, and all I could see was Thomas's train stuff everywhere I looked. I started telling my mom over and over and over, "Thank you, Mom, thank you, thank you, thank you." I couldn't believe it. I was actually here. I was so excited to ride the rides. I told my mom, "Let's go on this one." It was a ride that was a small roller coaster where you sat in the Thomas car. Me and my mom hurriedly rushed to the car to get inside of it. After riding it, I was ecstatic to be there. My mom said, "Come on, honey, we're going to be late." I said, "Late for what, Mommy?" She said, "The meeting with a very special person." I said, "Who is it?" She said, "It's a surprise." After a long walk, we made it to a small courtyard where a man dressed in a black suit yelled, "Happy birthday!" and asked what was my name. I replied, "James." The man said, "Come with me. I want to give you your present." I said, "Yay!" and jumped up and down repeatedly. After a short walk, the man revealed himself as the creator of Thomas the Train. I screamed and hugged him and thanked him for making such an amazing show. The man then took me into an editing-like studio and said, "I want to show you how we make Thomas the Train shows." I said, "Okay, cool." The man showed me a blue train car that has a 1 on the side. The man said, "This is our Thomas model." I said, "It looks just like the one in the show." He said, "Because it is. It's the model we use for the show." I said, "That's really cool, but where's the face?" He replied, "This is the very cool part." After I stood there in confusion, I was really kind of freaked out just a little bit because, well, I love Thomas and it was really weird to see Thomas's body without his face. But I said, whatever, it's just a model. It's not the real thing anyway. The man then took me over to a cellar-like door. He said, "I want you to count to 3, because this is where the cool part comes." I said, "Okay." A little nervously, because, well, I had no clue what was behind the door, but a little nervously, I said, 1, 2, 3. When the man opened the cellar door, to this day, I'm still horrified to try to remember what I saw in there. What I can remember is when the man opened the cellar door, it was a bloody room full of nothing but what looked to be dead children laying everywhere on the floor. This made my stomach want to come up to my throat. I instantly started crying and started yelling for my mom, "Mommy! Mommy!" But the man just said over and over, "Your mommy can't hear you. Your mommy can't hear you." I started crying. I burst into tears over and over, yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, please help me." But the man then grabbed me. He took me, covering my mouth, so my screams were just nothing but muffled moans. And then I looked back over in the room, and I saw the dead children laying there in pools of blood. But their faces gone. With the children's faces cut off, it didn't even look human. I can't really remember the sight of the children, but this is what I can remember the most of it. I was only 4, so my memory was still pretty much developing, but that's pretty much all I really saw was just the faces of children, but they had no faces. They weren't human. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. And at the age of 4, I can't even comprehend even seeing it. But somehow I saw it. But I tried to run out, but the man just he had such a tight grip on me. But being 4 years old, I managed to squirm my way out of it. When I ran, I was in such a panic, tears rolling down my eyes, a salty taste leading into my mouth, and my heart racing, but still feeling like I needed to throw up. When I ran out, I ran and jumped in my mom's arms. My mom instantly said, "What's wrong, honey? Did something scare you?" I kept crying. I just said, Mom, can we please leave? Please, Mommy, I want to go home. She said, okay. Then it was a long walk back to the parking lot where I was loaded into my red car seat and taken on another 6-hour journey home. On the way home, my mom asked, "What was wrong, honey? Why did you want to leave? Did you like it?" I said, the ride was fun, but not what I saw. I then got up the nerve to tell my mom what I saw. And when I told her about the children and their faces, her face turned white. She turned as white as a ghost. And it looked like she had no color in her face. She muffled to herself. "So that's why I couldn't find your brother here last time." Then I knew. At the age of 4 years old, I was told a message I would never, ever want to hear. Last time, before I was born, my brother was here for his birthday because he was obsessed with Thomas as much as I was. But I can slightly remember last week before I left, I was watching a Thomas episode, and the face of Percy looked exactly identical to my brother's face. But when I thought about the episode I saw last week, it hit me. The man was using the children's faces as the faces of the characters in Thomas. When that thought hit me in my car seat, I threw up all over myself. My mom had to pull over and clean up. But to this day, as I've grown up, when I think about it, I still get this sick feeling in my stomach. But I don't think I can see or look at another Thomas thing again.
And yeah, guys, that's all. I really have no idea what to think, or I don't know what to say, guys. I have no idea if it's real. It's not a nice thing to talk about, to be honest. And yeah, my childhood is ruined. I'm very, very upset on what I just heard. Very disturbing. I don't know what to think. Like, even like And I think I've watched. Hold on, I think I've watched this video. It wasn't that long ago. I've actually rewatched it just yesterday, and yeah, it's still just it's still really. I really can't stop thinking about it. It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it at all. Not happy. I'm literally scared for my life right now. Like what I just heard. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And bye.